What is your money story? Your money story is what you tell yourself about yourself and about money. What you consistently tell yourself about yourself and about money is what you believe. It becomes your identity, and it dictates what you can do and what you cannot do. So the first thing to ask yourself, what is your money story? What is that guides what you can do and what you can't do around money? So you may have a money story like, I'm not good with money. The rich are the selected few, and I'm not amongst them. So that is your story. Maybe because you have a background where you grew up in poverty. So there is that story and that narration in your head that this is all it can be. It can only be what it's been. So that is your money story. There are 3 essential steps for you to rewrite a money story that is not supportive of what you desire. You may not have come from a wealthy background, but you desire to be wealthy. So how do you change this narration that keeps you stuck in a box that you do not belong in? So there are 3 essential steps, and I want to share them with you. The first step is to clearly identify your money story. Sometimes what we think is our money story is not it. It takes a lot of work to dig deep and find the exact story that is on the driver's seat of your money behavior. That process at Profit Acumen, we call it the core process of money coaching. It's a step-by-step process that helps you to go deep in your subconscious and identify how you're hardwired around money. What is that informs your investments the way they are right now? What is that leads you to be in debt? How do you get to where you are? How did you get there? There is something that drives that behavior, and that is what this process does. Then once we've identified whatever is on the driver's seat of your money behavior, we then check, what are the core issues that stem from this patterning that affect your financial life, affects your family life, affects your relationships, affects your work? In other words, it affects your whole life. What are the core issues that stem from this patterning? So the first step is to identify your money story. Once you've identified your money story, then you need to identify which part of that story do you want to keep, which part of that story do you want to disown. You want to disown it because it's taking you back. So you need that clarity. Sometimes you find some of these money stories, we are so attached to them because my mother used to do the same thing. I don't know anything else because it's come from my mother. For me, I take it, I believe it, and I take it as true, and I want it for myself. Is it serving you? It needs to serve you, irrespective of where it came from. So identify clearly which part of that story you want to keep, which part you want to disown. Once you've done that, the third and most important step, you need to craft your money mission statement. You need to craft your money mission statement to guide your new money story. Right? To guide your new money story, you're forming a new identity around money. So if you had identified yourself as somebody who is not good with money, your new mission statement is, I am good with money and I attract money easily and effortlessly. Make that your mission statement, and it can't end there. What is that you're going to do to attract more money easily and effortlessly? A mission statement, it states your mission and what you're going to do towards achieving that mission. It can't be left hanging. What is that you're going to do to own this new identity, to wear this new space, to belong in this new space? For instance, maybe you now want to identify yourself with the wealthy. What will you do to create your own wealth? To create your own wealth and to belong there consistently, not seesaw, yeah, feast and famine. Today I feel I'm wealthy, tomorrow I go back down. Yeah. So craft your mission statement. The mission statement needs to capture the essence of that which you want to change. Yeah. I don't want to identify myself. I don't want to look at the rich as people who are corrupt. Because if you look at the rich as people who are corrupt, all of them, what does it mean? You won't want to be there. So you'll always sabotage yourself to remain poor. So you need to have a mission statement that helps you identify with the wealthy. Yeah? Identify with the wealthy and feel comfortable being in that space. So, a new money story. Yeah? So how do you make your money story real to you? Before it's real to the rest of the world, it needs to be real to you. How do you make it real? Yeah? How do you make a child, a young infant, yeah, begin to walk? You repeatedly do it. That's the same thing. If you want to make your new money story real to you, repeat it. You need to repeat your mission statement often. Early morning, you can do it early morning and late evening, early morning and late evening. Repeat it to yourself. Then integrate it into your life. If your mission statement requires that you raise your standards, you wake up at 5 a.m. instead of 6:30, that is raising your standards. So you wake up so that you can do certain things. You can maybe do a gig here and there or do some work so that you can achieve and integrate that mission statement in your day-to-day. Yeah? So integrate it into your life and see which area of my life do I need to change. Do I need to watch less TV? Do I need to scroll less on my social media? Do I need to spend less time out with my friends so that I can identify with this new mission statement? Yeah. Then thirdly, make it specific. Make it specific. I recently had a conversation with this client who is working on a certain business, and we have done a lot of work towards this business. So one time they go for this meeting to meet some friends, and a friend excites him about the next thing, and he sends me a WhatsApp. Do you think this can also fit into what we are trying to do? They were ready to jump into something else. Yeah. It means they have just not identified themselves with something specific. You can't do everything. Not everything is for you. So make your mission statement, how you will generate your money to identify with your new money story. Make it so specific to you. Then write it down. Remember to write it down. Yeah, don't trust your memory. Don't trust your memory. Before you know it, your memory will distort it. You'll start saying it differently. You'll start adding words that were not meant to be there. You start eliminating some words that are key towards defining your mission statement. So write it down. Yeah. So remember, you need to live your new money story. It's not just about saying, oh, I used to think I'm not good with money. Now I'm good with money. No, you need to live it. What are you doing? What steps are you doing to identify yourself with someone who is good with money? So remember, your money story is on the driver's seat of the results you're seeing. It's on the driver's seat of what you can and cannot do. And I cannot end this without inviting you to book for your discovery call. Your discovery call is an initial diagnosis. It will give you the initial steps for you to identify how you're hardwired around money, what is on the driver's seat of your money journey. And you'll be able to equally know the core issues that stem from this patterning. And you'll know, what is that I need to change? What is that I need to improve on so that I can hit my money goals for 2024? I hope you've enjoyed this 5th episode of the Candid Money Talk. Remember to subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you for watching, for always tuning into our channel. Share it. Help someone else to know this channel so that they can continue to learn, rise, and empower themselves in their money journey. Bye for now.